Alright, here's what I've been doing in this new league. So what they did for this new league was they changed all the normal ascendancies. Ascendancies are just like PoE 2, just it's different on the tree. But so they gave us all these wicked new ones, and the thing that I'm doing is based entirely off of 2 points in my ascendancy. The first one is this one here, which says that all of my lightning damage is converted to cold damage, and my cold damage can shock. This basically just means that I can now scale my damage through either cold or lightning. It means I can do really silly things, like have this ability right here, where I have a chance to get a power charge when I shock a chilled enemy, and also I do more cold damage to shock enemies and more lightning damage to chilled enemies. Well, that effectively just means I'm doing a ton of extra damage and always getting power charges. It's huge. The other thing that I have that this build is based off of is this guy right here. All damage taken from hits can chill you. The effective chill is reversed. So the way that chill works in PoE is chill is what's called an action speed modifier. There's tons of different speed modifiers in the game. There's movement speed, attack speed, there's cast speed. Action speed is just an overall speed modifier that affects all of these. The way chill usually works is that it can lower your action speed by up to 30% based on the intensity of the chill, which is based on the intensity of the hit. What I've done is reversed it with this so that if I get chilled up to 30%, that's actually an action speed modifier up to 30%. The question then is, how do we chill ourselves? Well, the way that we're chilling ourselves is we're using a wand that has the ability on it that says, trigger a socketed spell on using a skill with a 4-second cooldown. Spells triggered this way have 150% more cost. The skill that we've put in here is called Forbidden Right. We keep it at level 1. What it says on level right is that it's going to deal 40%, you're going to take 40% of your maximum life and 20% of your maximum energy shield as chaos damage when you cast this spell. Well, guess what? Chaos damage is a type of damage, so it can chill us. So that means that when I cast any spell, like so, boop, I take a bunch of damage and I get 30% chill effect in the top left there, and I can move really quickly. It only happens every 4 seconds, other than that it casts the other skills in there, but that does allow me to move. Now as you can see, I'm losing a little life, so we need lifesteal. The skill that I'm using primarily to do my damage, if you couldn't tell from the tree, is going to be Spark. Spark is probably my favorite skill in all of Path of Exile because it's a very, very unique skill. At a glance, Spark looks like a generic lightning skill. Spell, projectile duration, lightning. You fire it, it shoots out some lightning balls that run around. What Spark has going for it that makes it really unique is that it can actually hit the same target with multiple projectiles from the same cast, which is something that most spells can't do, but it can only do it once every 0.66 seconds, and Spark also chains by default off of terrain. That means that instead of wanting to scale lightning damage or spell damage or stuff like that, you mostly want to focus on the projectile aspect of the skill and the duration aspect of the skill. We want things like skill effect durations, or Spark say it longer. We want things like projectile speed. We want things, again, projectile speed, very, very good, and cast speed, very, very good, and getting pierce, like on our helmet here, very, very good. So how does this build all come together? Well, it kind of looks like this when we do it. Ignore this. This is a thing they added for this league. It's kind of bad. But if I go into the Mesa here, this is what this looks like. We'll step through the Delirium Mirror. And basically we are just going to run around and not care about anything. So everybody is getting immediately shattered, critted down. If you look at the top of the screen, I'm just loaded up with buffs right now. I have all the power charges, I have all the frenzy charges, I want that. And yeah, we just kind of keep pushing through. We're also using an ability called Veil Haste, which after a few kills I get a power boost that allows me to move even faster, so I'll activate that now. Throw this shield down on the ground. There we go. Do this ritual now. My golem might die soon, but that's fine. We can resummon him. Killing enemies as fast as they spawn. This is a little mini boss. He's dead. Grab that. Keep moving. And that's the build, actually. That's all there is to it. Something slowed me down. But yeah, the top speed looks kind of like this. Yeah, I don't know if this is good, by the way. Like, I don't know if this is a good build. I do know it's fun, though. It's still expanding. Oh, my delirium is about to run out because this map is a big donut. Just finish the map out. I picked a lower level map. The build's like nowhere near done yet, so I'm not doing high tier maps. I probably won't finish it out either. But yeah, that's it. Ta-da!